This is our series on hunger and weight, how to lose weight and sustain weight loss. I'm just going to do a very quick video today to make sure we're all clear about the problem we're dealing with. We're talking about chronic weight gain and chronic obesity. And I think most people know that in our country, we are dealing with an obesity epidemic. The percent of our population is approaching 50%. More than 50% of people are overweight or obese. And our children are now developing these statistics as well. And it's estimated that a generation from now, 50% of our children will be obese. This is not normal. It's not how we're designed. There's definitely something wrong here. There's definitely something that's changed about our experience of healthy weight. So statistics are clear that this is a problem. Also, our health statistics. Chronic weight gain, chronic obesity, being chronically overweight, it increases the risk of chronic inflammatory conditions, also metabolic conditions, fatty liver, diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol and triglycerides, coronary artery disease, chronic musculoskeletal pain, gastrointestinal disorders, dementia. You get the idea. This isn't just an issue of body weight. It's part of a bigger picture. And the bigger picture is creating a disease population, not only in our country, but around the world, anywhere where we see the same common variables affecting a population of people, right? So we do have to deal with this. And up until now, it's been presented as an individual responsibility problem, that whoever is obese, whichever families are dealing with obesity, they have issues. They can't control their behavior. They're lazy. And for a long time, we kind of accepted it as that because we look at somebody who's heavy and they're eating a lot of food and they're making maybe food eating choices that we wouldn't have made. And we begin to say, oh yeah, that person's got a problem. Can't they understand? But that's not the right view of it. In this series, I want you to get the right understanding for a couple of reasons. One is it's going to help you, because if you're someone dealing with chronic weight gain or obesity, the truth is going to set you free. I promise you it will. But there are choices that you will have to make, right? Two, whether or not you're dealing with this problem, it'll help you to stop judging other people if you are. It'll help you to stop being frustrated with other people who are perhaps struggling with these issues and having sickness, and it's affecting their use of the health system. It's affecting insurance costs. You will be able to see them through a lens of compassion. You'll also be able to help those who you have a good enough relationship with to help. So if you have a family member or a good friend struggling with weight, you will be able to present them the truth about the problem and the truthful actions they can take that will begin to unwind it for them. So this isn't just a problem for the over half the country who's actually sick from this. This is all of our problem. Because if we don't get this right, our next generation of children are going to be chronically sick by young adulthood. And then they're going to become disabled. We're all going to end up tanking over this thing. It's all of our problem. So when I work through this series, one thing that you're going to see very clearly, and I plan to demonstrate it very clearly based on sound evidence, is people aren't intentionally choosing this. Right? They didn't set out for this to happen. It started before the age of choice. In fact, it started when they were an embryo. So just pointing our fingers at them is not going to solve this problem. Right? Ultimately, this is not primarily an issue of personal responsibility. It is an issue of cultural change and a need to know the truth about what's causing this issue. At the same time, we still have to take responsibility. The only way out of the problem is to take full ownership of the problem. But from a perspective of excitement and hope that we can, for one, because I'm going to present the truth about how you can, and two, without any shame or guilt about what came in the past. You have to leave it behind and have hope and know that you can begin to experience a different reality of health, a healthier body, a leaner body, a body that feels better, a mind that feels better. You have to have hope that that can happen. Hope for you and hope for those around you. I know that this is going to start to happen in our society. People are ready for this. And as this truth gets out there, people will be set free, and they will be set free to take the right actions. And when the right actions work, you keep doing them because you feel better. But we will have to take action. But I'm going to explain exactly what I mean by that. So we have a problem. It's affecting all of us. It's going to bring our whole society down if we don't deal with it. It's not any one individual's fault. You have to know the truth about it so you can fix it. The truth is pretty liberating once you know it. And we will move forward with compassion and non-judgment, helping one another unwind this issue. Also remember, wherever that person arrives, they may still be heavy, but they can be a healthy heavy, right? This is not the pursuit of a certain fitness goal or a certain look in our bathing suit. This is the pursuit of authentic health. What I teach in my book, what I teach at Health Shepherds, what I'm trying to teach in these videos. This is about experiencing your best health for anyone, right? And that is very different than how you look in your bathing suit. Nothing wrong with looking good in your bathing suit. That is very different than how much weight you can push around. Nothing wrong with being strong, right? That's not what we're after. I want to make sure that's clear. Feeling good and feeling good about yourself. So stick with us through this series. I think you're going to find it very enlightening. Thank you, and subscribe to The Family Doctor.